Coming up on Bear News.
All of our chapters are historically Black founded, but they're not Black exclusive.
We dive into sororities and fraternities making a comeback at UNC.
And to get to take my payment, not even selecting or grabbing my snack.
We'll look into why some vending machines are breaking down and what campus services are doing to fix them.
Try and mention our cultural centers as well as all of our on-campus resources and all the fun events that they do.
When it comes to picking a college, it's not about the classrooms, it's about finding a home. Bear News starts now. What's up, everyone? We hope you're all having a great day. My name is Maya Oakley.
And my name is Jaylen Lee, back at the desk ready to deliver some news.
We have a longer show today, so get ready and stay with us. And welcome to Bear News.
Of course. Well, starting with the developing story, Greeley's Chief of Police Adam Turk immediately reported an accident on West 26th Street and 53rd Avenue. While off duty on Sunday, Turk crashed into a 15-year-old boy that was riding his bike coming from Josephine Jones Park. Turk immediately provided first aid and requested paramedics. Luckily, the child has no life-threatening injuries. Now, this goes for everyone. Please be safe for pedestrians while out driving. I mean, we live in a school zone, and you never know when or who someone will cross the road.
In a different part of town, a man was found dead outside of his apartment on 30th Street yesterday morning. Police responded to a medical call around 8 a.m. and found a 45-year-old man dead from a head injury. Police believe that the death was an isolated incident and that there is no threat to the community.
Well, Bears, you might have seen some unfamiliar faces around campus, and they all seem to be following the person in yellow shirt. And no, it's not Curious George roaming around, but it is some curious high school students touring UNC and trying to make a tough decision on where they want to go for the college in the future. But what's the reason students choose UNC?
I would say, for the most part, students really like the community and the vibe that we create at UNC, especially at the admissions desk. We're really trying to get people to feel like this can be their home, envision themselves here. So whenever I hear students choosing UNC, it's always because of the community that they found when they even just came for a short visit.
So I chose UNC because, well, initially it was because of the prices, honestly, but people seemed genuinely really sweet, and that honestly drew me here because I was like, this is so nice, everyone's so nice here.
Now, I'm super glad that every student made the right choice to come here. So Maya, why did you come to UNC?
You know, I just really liked how far it was from my home. It's about an hour, and I like the size of the school a lot too. What about you?
You know, they offered me a track scholarship, so I was like, you know what, I can't pass that up.
Right.
So I came here, and now I'm here.
Yeah. Well, when I first came to UNC, I was looking for ways to get involved and make friends, and that's why I ended up in a sorority. And I heard that there were more Greek organizations coming to UNC, so I went out on campus to learn more. Since COVID, Divine Nine sororities and fraternities have slowed down recruitment efforts at UNC. Members graduated and the chapters died out. That is, until now. 2 sororities, Delta Sigma Theta and Alpha Kappa Alpha, as well as 3 fraternities, Kappa Alpha Psi, Phi Beta Sigma, and Omega Psi Phi, are looking for new members.
All of our chapters are historically Black founded, but they're not Black exclusive, so any student here at UNC can join. All of our Divine Nine chapters are citywide, so these are partnered with CSU, DU, campuses all across Colorado. So it's a great opportunity for them to network at other universities.
Fraternity and Sorority Life is working with the Marcus Garvey Cultural Center to help students find the right place for them. Their goal is to get at least 3 members per chapter so that they can continue to grow and recruit on their own. But not many people know what Divine Nine is.
I think that many students don't really know what they're about, or even that they exist in some instances. So I'm really excited about the educational part of it, but I'm also very excited about just bringing something on campus that really hasn't had a face too much in the past.
Both Carrie and Faith encourage people to join Greek life to find a better community.
You're gonna have a brother and sister for life, no matter where you are.
We love to see the UNC community grow at Bear News, so we cannot wait to see what is in store for these organizations in their futures. If you're interested in joining, check out the Fraternity and Sorority Life website or contact the Garvey and Carrie Knight.
Now, I know that when you guys watch the show, you guys are only seeing me and Maya, but we have some amazing people working every day to deliver stories to you. So have you ever wondered who's behind the scenes, especially doing our social media? Meet Jordan Cordova, our woman behind the scenes. Jordan's bubbly personality and work ethic show that she is truly passionate about her work.
Basically take all of the content and media produced in the broadcasts for Mondays and Wednesday shows and make them accessible for every social media platform for people all across the world to see.
We discussed a whiskey company located in Windsor on Monday, but we didn't mention that one of the founders, Gabe Keyes, is a UNC alum. He started Ridge River with some of his buddies from his time here. Bear News reporter Rowan Nicodemus got a tour of the distillery.
Ridge River Whiskey gave us a look into what the typical workday looks like at a whiskey company.
Get in here around 9 o'clock, and for the most part, my role here is just to handle the production side of the whiskey company. So whether we are bottling that day, if we are batching or blending whiskeys, whatnot.
But as for UNC alumnus Gabe Keyes, he handles risks like a boss.
Actually, this is my first time. Last piece of advice that I want to share with UNC world is if you're comfortable with something, maybe it's time to make a change and to take a risk and try something new. That's something that I think about all the time, whether it's in life or at the workplace, is if you're comfortable, okay, maybe now it's time to take a little bit of a risk and try something new or do something, take a step up and keep going.
So for the 21 and up folks, whenever you're looking for a new spirit, give Ridge River a try. Rowan Nicodemus, Bear News.
Thank you, Rowan, and thank you, Gabe and Owen, for allowing us to see your distillery.
It was really nice to see. Now, we're going to be taking a little break, but when we come back, we will get to hear about a sports team going out of state, another interesting vending machine on campus, and finally, an interesting update on the Olympics. We'll be back.
Some people judge a book by its cover, and if you're not what people are looking for, you're kind of like a reject.
At school, it feels like everyone's staring at me and I'm just kind of not really a person.
Sometimes I can't believe that you could be proud of me if I'm not proud of myself.
It just was hard today. Nobody was listening to me.
Think of our best times together. Let's do more of that.
Try to understand me more, and I'll try to do the same.
Listening is a form of love. Find ways to support your kids at sounditouttogether.org.
Now, we've heard of Bears supporting Bears, which is when every UNC sports team goes to each other's games and shows support. But why not support the Bears that are supporting you?
The UNC cheer team is packing their bags and trading the mountains for palm trees.
The cheer team is heading to Anaheim, California to compete for the first time in 7 years at the USA Spirit Nationals.
The team will step out on the mat on Saturday, February 21st to hopefully bring back a national title for the co-ed small division. Good luck, Bears.
Of course.
Have you had something in the vending machine troubles in the past couple of weeks? Well, we have reporter TJ Gurney here to share some details on what's really going on with Candelaria's vending machines.
Right on. Thank you, Maya. Hey guys, my name is TJ Gurney. Bears, if you're like me, you love a good snack in between classes, especially on a stressful day. But if you've been in Candelaria recently, you might have to skip snack time.
Okay, Bears, stop me if you've heard this one before. You finish up your class, and it's a long, excruciating period. You leave, and then you try and go to the trusty vending machine at the end of the hallway. You go over there, you put in your hard-earned money, make your careful selection of your snack, only to find, after waiting patiently for it to dispense, snack time is canceled. Well, if you've been in Candelaria Hall in the last few weeks, this is probably not a surprise to you. But is this an exclusive problem in Candelaria? Or is this all across campus? Well, come with me to find out.
Whereas dining halls such as Toby Kendall and Holmes are nice for a sit-down experience, not everyone has the time in a busy college life. And that's where you have the lifesavers, the vending machines placed conveniently in almost every building. Meant to be a quick snack to grab while in a hurry, many students rely on these machines for that little midday boost. Opposed to other options like Munchie Mart or meal plans, vending machines are much more affordable. However, not every machine is created equal. Candelaria's machines on the east side have been a maintenance nightmare over the past few weeks. From the drink machine pretending to grab a bottle only to dispense nothing, to the infamous jammed door on the snack machine, this pair has been anything but convenient.
Issues I've had have been trying to get it to take my payment, not even selecting or grabbing my snack, or the dispenser doesn't work, and after the food I paid for is down there ready to grab, I can't get it.
For the humanities students who don't want to foot the additional $2,478 for the lower tier meal plan, not having a vending machine is quite the slap in the face. Students have the option to report problems with the machines via the QR codes on the front. Upon scan, you're redirected to It's in Reach's support request form. It is here that students can submit formal complaints about the machines and request that maintenance take place. But scrolling down a little, we can see that refunds, one of the biggest issues with students, can take up to 3 to 5 days to process. And with so much maintenance already happening with the machines, it leaves students wondering how much of an impact their voices really make.
It's really hard to access food on this side of campus when the commons are like across the street and a little bit further to get good food.
So while the vending machines seem like a small part of college campus, when they are out of order, their missing presence is absolutely felt. TJ Gurney, Bear News. Well, as of right now, the vending machine door for the snacks is still stuck, but the drink vending machine is still pretty reliable. Every now and again, though, it'll still dispense a blank. So, Jaylen, Maya, have you guys have any issues with the Candelaria vending machines recently?
I did. I tried to get a water and some apple juice there yesterday. Couldn't even get it. It just kept on giving me a blank. So, yeah. What about you, Maya?
Yeah, I always forget to pack my lunch, so I go down there to try to get food, and then I'm just stuck with nothing.
Yeah. Well, that was a great package, TJ. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
at the desk.
thanks for saving me a spot.
Yeah, of course. Well, you want to know what vending machine is working, though? The wellness one. The wellness vending machine is located at the University Center across from Munchie Mart, where students can pick up items such as Plan Bs, pregnancy tests, and menstrual products on their way to class. This is an alternate, more cost-effective solution that helps take care of yourself. So make this plan stop A, not Plan B. Now, we have one of those items here for you guys today.
Not every man on campus would be comfortable opening this package, but we know Jaylen is.
Oh, I guess I am. Let's see what we got in here, guys. We got a tampon for, you know what I mean. Like a infographic type of thing. Important information right there. And finally, we have a pad. Nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Those can be really expensive, so it's really cool that you can get them for free in that vending machine.
Oh, good, for sure. Well, on the topic of staying safe once the lights go out, we've been touching on the Olympics a little over the past couple weeks, but today, they're in our headlines for a different reason. The Olympic Village is known for bringing athletes all around the world and making them live together for a couple of weeks. And while not every athlete can break an Olympic record, at this year's 2026 Winter Olympics, they sure did. Organizers say condom supplies in the Olympic Village temporarily ran out for the first 48 hours due to what they called higher than expected demand. But I would just say they're being social butterflies. Now, as of today, officials say additional supplies are on the way and will continue to be restocked until the end of the games. Well, speaking of wrapping up, that's going to wrap up our show today, guys.
We hope you guys enjoyed their show, and we hope you were able to learn something new.
I hope you guys enjoyed the weekend, and I will see you all on Monday.